It seems like 2022 was a really good year for Cyberpunk 2077 and the company that made it. After one of most disastrous blockbuster launches in recent history, the open-world sci-fi RPG continued to make more money than previous year, signaling a startling comeback for a franchise that initially seemed. And the upcoming DLC Phantom Liberty isn't even out yet. Developer CD Projekt Red released its full 2022 earnings report earlier this week, showing that Cyberpunk 2077's overall revenue has actually increased 18% year-over-year. Usually that number continues to drop after launch, but the unusual return helped make 2022 the company's second-best year on record when it comes to sales revenue. Much of the backlash was the game's massive 1.5 patch, which added some new features content, streamlined others, and overhauled a host of bugs, performance issues, other issues. It was also released with a free next-gen upgrade for PS5 and Xbox Series X, making February 2022 the unofficial end of Cyberpunk 2077's unofficial early access era. A chart from CDPR's earnings presentation showed an inflection point after the update was released, where negative user reviews on Steam dropped steadily and positive ones skyrocketed. Geo Media can rake in 42% off Amazon Fire TV 50 4K Smart TV. Amazing visuals. This smart TV has access to a wide variety of streaming services, all of which are easier to navigate, features 4K visuals for a stunning display, and comes with an Alexa voice remote. Buy from Amazon ad for $260. But a bigger factor contributing to the resurgence of Cyberpunk 2077's sales has likely had to do with the super popular Netflix adaptation Cyberpunk Edgerunners. The anime stream, set in the same world but based on different characters, provided many interesting stories that some players have come to expect from the game. It also convinced many people who had never played Cyberpunk before to go and try it. This Netflix effect was also seen in The Witcher 3. Another chart shared by CDPR showed that sales of the streaming adaptation starring Henry Cavill dropped every year until 2019, when it debuted. Sales then increased 2 years in a row and have remained high ever since. Meanwhile, Cyberpunk 2077 could have an even bigger year in 2023. The long-awaited paid DLC expansion Phantom Liberty is expected to arrive in the second half. Starring Idris Elba, it will apparently add new stories and areas of the map to explore, and increase the size of an already huge game. If it's anything like The Witcher 3's Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine expansions, it will eventually feel like a whole game on its own. We'll find out more when CDPR reveals full details of the Phantom Liberty at a show in June.